What's going on, everybody? Hi, Alex.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much
Good,
for having me.
good. Yeah, I'm excited to get you on. You were one of the first people, the first three people I started watching on YouTube when I got into collectibles. It was you, Franchise Kicks, Nerdy Noob, and Michael Case was the other one. So you four were the first ones I started watching because you actually were unboxing Loot Crate.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got something special coming up for them. First time I've said it, so
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did one and done. After it took 6 months for me to get my stuff, I bowed out gracefully.
Oh, lucky you! I paid for the whole year in advance, thinking I'd save $1, and now it was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see who we have in here. Let's see. I know Batman was like the first one here. Batman Popster. He's one of our board members, so that caters to you with your boardroom mentality. There, we have board members. So we have Golden Collectibles. Magoo loves his corn dogs. Andrew. We have Flash Ray's here. Umpty Scratch is here. Clara's here. Ooh, I lost my thing. We have John Smith. John Smith, that's a new name. Hi, John. Welcome. Christina Payne. And this is Mod Week. So we're supposed to put a post up. So I will be doing that this week for Miss Christina and Elizabeth. And then Batman, of course, he's been doing great. And let's see. We have, who else we have in here? 6 and 6. It's Amanda. If you guys don't know Amanda Miller, she goes by Amanda Miller on Instagram. She has an awesome mystery box going right now. I think if I can look, it is Amanda Pops 79 on Instagram. If one of the mods wants to put that in, she's got an awesome mystery box going right now. Foxy's made his way into the chat. Campbell's, what's going on? There's another one of our board members, Nerdy Aquafrost. Dead Zone, hi buddy. Sean Ryan. Oh, Sean Ryan made an appearance. Average Will. Hey, Average Will. He actually bought a couple of our things today off of Teespring. Ted Martinez. That's another new name.
Nice.
Ben Sweeney. That's another new name. Hi, guys. What's going on? What's going on? So, Alex, we were talking kind of backstage, and so you got a lot of stuff coming up. You have a big giveaway show coming up next weekend. Is that correct?
Yeah. Sunday, Father's Day. We got out the second Alex Michael giveaway convention. I was hoping I could say it would be the annual, but it looks like we're going to do it more often than yearly. So we'll see if we can keep the momentum. But yeah, it's tons of prizes. Got a great panel coming on. I'd probably say I estimation between 30 and 40 prizes, probably more depending on how many we got. So.
And that's next Sunday. What about, is it 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern?
Central. Yeah,
5 Central
starts at 4. So register at 4 p.m. Just get your name in the chat. That's all you got to do. I'll be sitting in the command center here, just loading the wheel up. So. Yeah.
So I have to ask the question. So you have the Sunday show, and you call it the AM sessions, but you do it in the evening. So where did you get the name AM sessions?
Just Alex Michael.
Alex Michael. Okay.
Yeah, and I like the parody of it, because I used to just say like, "Hey, it's the AM, but in the PM," just kind of a weird catchphrase. But I just dropped that. It's just so funny how much confusion it caused. But yeah, that's all it is. Just my initials.
Okay. Yeah. So I went back and watched your very first video, and in the background you had empty shelves, and but you had the same logo. And I wanted to ask you how you came up with your logo, because we're still trying to find our place in the world as far as the logo goes. But so you had empty shelves, and did you ever picture a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, that you would be where you are now with this many subscribers and all the people that come in to watch you live?
No, absolutely not. Not even close. I mean, my goal for this year, I have like a 5-year plan. Like I do everything very meticulously. My goal for this year subscriber was 250 subscribers for this year, for 2020. So I knew the growth would be slow, but what I didn't anticipate was the community aspect of YouTube. I didn't realize that there was this much interaction in the live stream side of it. I'm very new to YouTube in a lot of ways, like only a very fledgling. Like, I'd look up something on YouTube, like, like a how-to or a tutorial just because it would come up, but I never watched YouTube until probably a couple years ago. And that's really where I got the inspiration. I'm like, man, I could do this and maybe turn it into a business or something, and just kind of went from there.
We have a local girl who has like over 1 million followers on her and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. And I used to kind of make fun of it. I was like, I'll never do that. I'll never do that. And I never thought I would be sitting where I'm sitting right now, and the tremendous growth that we've had just in a month, a little over a month, I think 6 weeks or something. We went from 0 subscribers to, I think we were up to 422. and it's just been an insane ride. It's fun though. I mean, last night you were on by yourself, and usually the first 20 minutes to 30 minutes of these shows, I do it by myself with the guests. But do you prefer to be behind the screen where you can edit everything, or do you like the interaction? Because I like interacting with the chat.
Yeah, I definitely prefer live 100%. For me, the live streams are, I mean, that's the most organic, that's the most genuine, transparent. 100% I like to do live. Just the time constraints make it difficult. I wouldn't have a very happy wife if I was live all the time, but I would go live every night if I could, for sure. Yeah.
Oh no, it's a lot of work. I mean, we go 3 times a week and trying to find the guests and all the bits and everything, and then Fox has to dress up as something 3 times a week. I think secretly he really enjoys that though. He gets to be somebody different.
Yeah.
I don't know if Eric is in here yet, but I do have to show off. I got my very first host gift.
Oh, nice.
From Two Boys and Their Pops. They sent me a Lake Tahoe mug, so now I have my own Nighttime Shock Show host mug.
There you go.
Oh, my mom and my niece and my nephew are all in here. Hi, Nora. Hi, Nolan. My niece is 5 and my nephew is 8.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, my daughter's 4, so.
Oh yeah, they're a fun age. I think my mom sent me pictures. My niece Nora, I think, went through 4 outfit changes today in about 3 hours.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh man.
So, are you still doing a ton of the mystery boxes, or because that's really where I found you was when I was looking for like people that are opening the subscription boxes. I know you have Zobi, Bambox. I have Bambox too. I'm kind of excited to see now that they've split it out to the gamer box, the geek box and the horror box. I don't do the horror. I've just never really been into it, but I'm excited to see the differences now that they've split it out to the 3.
Yeah, I think they got a really good thing going over there. I mean, they're selling 5,000 boxes a month. I mean, that's crazy numbers. The price point's right.
Mm-hmm.
I look for things with value. The sub boxes are a little difficult, like with the loot crate. I just don't feel like it's hard to justify value when it's so random, especially if you're doing it monthly. So I just try to look for the value and see what I can find there. But yeah, 100% mystery box driven for sure. Yeah.
You were pretty excited. I watched you open a Zobi box the other day. You had that steak in there.
Oh yeah. That was awesome. That was surprising. That was a Zobi horror box, and I'm not a horror fan at all. I can't stand horror anything.
Me either. I'm usually hiding or like peeking out behind a blanket if I'm watching a horror movie.
Oh, me too. I can't watch it. But I like doing that stuff to step out of my comfort zone. Like my videos are minimally edited just because I want people to capture that reaction. Like I said, I like the genuine, the transparent side of it. I think that kind of helps me a little bit, not having the heavy edit, just raw emotion, if you will. Those are a lot of fun. Those are kind of becoming my favorite.
I was going to ask that. That's the one I haven't gotten into. I've never had a Zobi box before, but when I went onto their site, actually after watching your video, I went on their site, and the only one they had available was the horror one. So I thought they had a pop culture box or something, and I'd like to try it, but I don't know if it's capped or is it different every single month that when they release it, it's first come first serve.
It's first come first serve. Yeah. So you gotta really be on it. And you can jump right in. I mean, the pop culture one sells out the fastest. It's gone in a day, if that, and it's gone. The horror one sits for a while, but then the rest, I mean, they all go pretty quick. But you got anime, animation, pop culture, horror, wrestling. I mean, there's a lot of different ones, and they just kind of periodically release them. I'm guessing as they can get people to sign autographs.
Now, did you ever find out, because I saw in the video, you didn't know who was the autograph that you got? There was the 2 kind of big burly guys in the picture. I didn't read down in the comments. Did you find out who those guys were?
Yeah, I did. I can't remember off the top of my head now, but I did. Somebody did tell me. That is kind of the nice part of the interaction too, because everybody will tell you, hey, this is what hey, you got something great here, you didn't, things like that.
So explain to me, because I've watched a few lives now and different ones. So what's with you and Sean Ryan and that G.I. Joe?
I don't know. Sean Ryan just got an infatuation with that G.I. Joe, and it sounds like we're gonna have to figure out how to get him one.
Is that a special one, like the first appearance of someone, or
it's the first G.I. Joe?
The very first G.I. Joe. Okay.
G.I. Joe comic. Yeah, number 1.
So that's probably the collectible that I know the least about is comic books. So I talked to JB about it, but I wanted to talk to you. So if there was a good one to try, and I've always loved Ninja Turtles. I love Batman. I read all the Richie Riches when I was a kid, and the Jughead and Archie. So is there one that's kind of a lighthearted, I'm not really into the blood and gore and guts kind of a thing, like a good line to get into, to get me into comics again? Because I can see that's kind of been the wave of the future. And I think, when you were talking about value the other day, you were talking about how comics seem to be the boom, what's booming now.
Yeah.
And collectibles are starting to go a little bit by the wayside, which I think is evident in Funko kind of pulling in how much production they're actually doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Funko they've got the right business model now. They're creating more urgency with lower supply chain. I mean, that's what all collectibles should be designed and thought about. But it's interesting with like comic books. These are all movie scripts now, and that's kind of what propels their value tremendously. I mean, as soon as something drops that gets optioned or spec'd, it just turns into an absolute crazy 1,400% value increase in an hour. It just goes out of hand. So
yeah. Okay, so now if I'm going to get into them, and obviously you get into comics to read, but you always want to look, I'm assuming, for first appearance of characters and everything else. But if you're walking into a comic book shop and you're like me, you don't know anything about it. I did the whole Death of Superman thing because that character was super important to me as a kid. And so is there certain ones that you should look for that are a great storyline, but also more valuable? Like, I know there's a difference between a newsstand edition and then there's like a direct sale edition or something like that.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's interesting because like that's a huge question in a lot of ways, because the thing is, like, obviously, like they're classified in ages, right? Like you've got golden, silver, bronze, copper, on into kind of the 80s, 90s, to modern is what they call it, like anything 1975 and above. So like if you really look for books, I mean, you want to look for something you're going to read. It's interesting because modern books right now are really what's going crazy, the variant covers and things like that. But those are really hard to find. You have to try to find them online or buy them direct, unless you have a great relationship with like your local comic store. But I mean, that's a great starting point. I think now that's not as heavy as anything really Spider-Man. It can get a little heavy, but like Spider-Gwen is great, or Gwen Stacy's Spider-Man. I think, that's a little bit light. That's a great story. It's a hugely hot book right now.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a movie at some point. They're going to do something with that. There's no doubt. But that would be a great entry point. I think a lot of people really love that book and series.
What's your favorite line to collect?
Oh man. It depends on like the couple weeks, because I really try to go for the spec stuff hard. But like my favorite thing I like to read is like X-Men and Wolverine, which those are kind of fluctuate a little bit in value, because X-Men's kind of golden era was the 90s, but 90s books aren't worth much.
Right. I have a whole box of them.
Yeah, we all do, we all, because they printed so many copies, so many, and it was just got out of hand. But I love Wolverine, X-Men. That's probably my favorite.
I have some really cool holographic covers of the X-Men ones from the 90s, and X-Men 2099. Those covers, I have like 4 of them or something.
They're great. I mean, I love them. That's when I was like, when I got back into comics and I started looking through my old stuff, I'm like, oh, this has got to be worth a ton of money. Look how awesome and shiny it is. It's like a dollar bin book. You're like, oh my gosh, what happened?
Yeah. Hey, Luau, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Just popped in. Yeah, Luau has become one of my bestest friends because he likes to hurt my insides. So he donated the 1 chip challenge, and Fox and I had to complete that a couple weekends ago.
I did watch that. That was crazy. Just the snot pouring from Fox's nose. Oh my gosh.
We almost made a T-shirt with the snot on it, but then I thought some people might throw up. So if people were wearing it, we thought about it.
That was good. I've thought about getting into the food boxes, like just trying one, just for something different, like I was like, man, but I'm real picky too. Like, I'm picky. There's no doubt.
Well, I'm looking for someone. Fox is really not into the bug thing, but I was talking about maybe getting one of those like international food boxes, especially when you get into the Asian things and the flavors that they're into. I was thinking about doing one of those, and I'm trying to find some other people that will come on and like if we all get the same box, they're cheap too. You can get them for like $9-10 or something like that. But right. I know they have things like freeze dried baby squid and some
in a box.
Yeah, they came in a snack box, and I watched somebody eat one. Yeah, Zach says snot.
Like we get some overseas chocolate or something. You're talking about squid.
Yeah, it was like they're like the international. They had like cherry blossom chips. What else did I see? It's just a bunch of weird stuff. It wasn't like super crazy. I mean, the baby squid might be. I don't know that I could do that without gagging. But then again, I didn't expect to survive doing the death nuts or the one chip challenge. So I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'll definitely not do the one chip challenge after watching y'all now. I was like, I'm out.
Nope.
So I'm done.
Sean and Luau both tried to warn me the night before, and I coated my stomach as best as possible, but that one got me way worse than the nuts.
Wow, man.
Way worse than the nuts. And the nuts were supposed to be so much hotter, but no, that chip did me in. They were so right. Oh, Stevie B Comics. They were in your stream yesterday. I saw them.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's got a good channel too. He does a little comic pops too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So out of your collectibles, so you have one pop. Is that your favorite pop that you have there behind you? Is that a Venom?
Yeah, it's actually remarked by a comic book guy, an artist,
Oh, okay.
Sam De La Rosa. Yeah, he signed it and drew Venom on the side of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I've just got an Elvira back there. The convention, the newest convention exclusive one, she signed.
Now, how many pops do you have? Do you keep a bunch, or you kind of use those as your giveaways and things like that when you get them?
I still probably have 250 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a good amount. And I do like to kind of rotate them in giveaways and things like that. I haven't really started selling them yet. I have sold a few like locally. We actually have a lot of companies here. Like there's some mystery box companies based out of here that I've like offloaded some to, but for the most part, I've held on to them. I'll probably start selling them here soon though.
Hey, you're in Tennessee near Mitch, right?
Yeah, I'm near Mitch. He's about 2 hours away.
Okay. Yeah, he's in the same town as Tall Man.
Yeah.
Oh, look who else we brought in here. Got Cletus is in here tonight. What's going on, Cletus?
Oh man, it's awesome.
Well, I was asked personally, and he's on a plane, so I don't know if he is in here, but I was asked personally to bring back the return of the dollar store item. So if you're ready for that, guys, before we have the Fox make his appearance and then everything goes crazy, we will do dollar store, and I'm going to play this, and we'll get started. I'll show you. Okay, so Yoj asked me to go out to the dollar store. Again, he loved that when I did that. And I'm going to be giving this to my niece and nephew who were watching. I don't know if they're still here, but this is coming to you guys because I have zero use for it. But I found a book my nephew loves to read. This is called Bloomer Island, Big Red, and the Terrible Tomato Hornworm. I don't know why anybody would make a book about a terrible tomato hornworm, but apparently that's why it's in the dollar store. Although the pictures are kind of cute though, guys, I will give you that. But a tomato hornworm is the protagonist of this fine literary piece of work
what
here.
What is Big Red supposed to be? What is he
he's got an acorn on his shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't exactly know. There is Basil Big Red Budinsky.
Okay.
Daisy Dogwood Lily, Pete Moss, Rosie Posey Violet, and Professor Sage.
There you go.
Yeah, and it also came with some stickers in the back. Nolan, you must share with your sister with the stickers, but they have some stickers in the back, and it even tells you how to make your own ketchup.
Nice.
I mean, for $1, you can't really go wrong.
No.
You get to learn about hornworms and make ketchup. Then I found this, which is a stress ball, but it's what pops out of it that I didn't quite understand, and I'll see if I can get you guys a good picture. It's like an embryo. It's not a baby dinosaur. It's like a tiny embryo.
Wow.
And I didn't quite understand that. Most of them were broken. This one was still floating around. But I can see why these ended up in the dollar store because they're disgusting.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Nolan, you can have that too.
It's heavy.
Now, I'm not sure. Do you know who this is?
Oh yeah, look at him. He was $1.
He was $1. That's because, and they have the straight up Batman right on the, but they named him Bat Fighter.
Bat Fighter, gotcha.
Yes. But the interesting part was when you, and I'm opening this, can't return it now. I'm not like Fox. So he actually articulates, can move his feet. So any of you collectible guys that you know would like this in your collection, you let me know. You notice he does not have the bat symbol on it. Well, he does, but it's black, so you can barely see it. And then you have a nice piece of just twine holding on his little cape there.
Removable cape.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And he does fully articulate. You wouldn't be able to put him in a Batmobile because when he goes out, he's kind of like doing yoga poses.
Oh, okay.
And he smells really bad. And then I found the adult section. And what I mean by that was I found a vibrating cat toy because apparently cats need loving too.
There you go.
And see, pull this. I don't know if you guys can hear it at all.
Does it move or no? It just
vibrates.
Okay.
It's very short.
You better keep that away from Fox.
Yeah. I won't give this to Fox. Ladies, if this is something you're interested, you might need about 6 of them, 7 of them going at once. So it was very interesting, but it was the adult. It literally said adult cat toy. Huh. I don't know why. I guess not. Maybe they're not available for vibration. Not really sure. And then I found this. This is the Bobble Bucks Awesome Lifetime Action. And basically it is the Fighting Buck edition.
What in the world?
Their heads bobble. And they also come with double-sided tape because it says it looks great on your truck or car dash, on your desktop, or even on your fridge. I can tell you right now, I would be in some serious trouble if I put these on the fridge. It says clean area and stick securely to the surface. And they do come on a single base, but I don't know why you would want, I don't know why this would be in the toy section. Number one, I don't know what kids wanted to see there. All they do is move their heads. Their legs don't articulate. They're stuck to the surface. But I did think I might put this in the dash.
Oh my god.
Or give it to my brothers. They both hunt.
They might be.
Yeah, they might want to get in on that. I found some stickers. And since we don't have stickers of our own yet, the first one says, in case of emergency, scream.
There you go.
Says reserved. Yeah. Reserved for whining constantly. I didn't understand all of them. Like, take your sweet time now, hurry. Like, where would you stick that?
Take your.
This other one over here I might use recently. I've seen some of the boxes that people have had deliver. Next day delivery, yeah, right. Well, it's because they're playing soccer with them first. You've been warned, try it again. That needs to go on everything that my nephew owns. And then there was this one, wash hands before hurling. Why?
What in the world?
Do you have time to plan before you puke?
I don't think so.
Yes, as Fox says, who needs stickers when they have Fox socks in the Night Owl merch shop? That is very, very true. But I saved the best for last. And Alex, if you want one of these, I will send you one because they're 4. So I can send one to Fox. I'm not sure if they're going to work because they are dollar store items. I don't even know how to put it on. But they're finger lasers.
Are they different colors or are they all blue?
No, they're all different colors. So I have
yeah.
I might wait and I'll send you one after 4th of July. So you got green and blue. And then I've got a white one and a red one. So you tell me what color, and I swear this is coming out to you in a box. You can use this on your live streams. You could use this for presentations in the boardroom.
Oh, yeah.
Point. I don't really see it doing much. I mean, it's like disco lights more than anything.
Gotcha.
I wasn't really sure. This was over in the craft area. So I don't know if this is for like people who sew and knit.
Wow.
Any of you guys in the chat? If you guys want a finger light, you guys let me know. Alex gets first choice of color, though.
Gotta go with red. Is there a red?
There is a red. I didn't show you the
Yeah,
red
I
one.
figured there's a red. Gotta be. Look at that. Yeah.
So I might have to get you some new batteries. Oh, there it goes. There we go.
That's pretty. It looks bright.
Yeah. It wasn't for there for a second, but yeah, it's much better now. So this is going to Alex, and I have 3 left. So if someone wants a finger light, you guys just let me know. You're not allowed to point them at your chairman of the board. You're not allowed to point them up at airplanes. And you're not allowed to use them in movie theaters. But other than that,
Free reign.
Yeah, free reign. So that's what I found at the dollar store. Do you ever go dollar store shopping and see what you can find?
I have not done that before. I'm not just to see what I can find.
We found poop goop last time.
Yeah, she likes the dollar store. She likes to go in there a lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she digs it.
I'm going to take the stickers to work, and I'm going to find obnoxious places to put them on my coworkers' cubicles and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, take your sweet time now, hurry.
Yeah.
That's one that's definitely going to work. And I'm not sure about the hurl one. Maybe in the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you eat a hot chip or you know you're going to eat one, you have time to wash your hands, I guess. Before you go.
I still have like just memories. Like every time I say Carolina Reaper pepper, I can just taste that in the back of my mouth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, thank you, Luau. I still heart you though. So what's going on, chat? What did you guys think of the dollar store items? Anybody see anything that you guys want? I would happily get this out of my house.
Oh,
Batman, I'll send you. Batman Popstar. This is coming to you, buddy. I know how you love Batman. And it's an all black Batman. I mean, you can see the logo is like just barely faint. Okay. Not trademark infringement at all.
no. Get away with it.
So, have you done any Funko mystery boxes lately?
Yes, I have. I think I have one going up tomorrow night. Yeah. I got that Pop King Paul box I haven't done yet. And what else do I have over here? Oh, I got the J Novo toys first round.
Oh yeah.
I got 4 of those, so we'll see how that goes.
He kind of came out of nowhere. He's newer.
Yeah, and he's selling them fast, but he has full guaranteed value, and that helps. I mean,
yeah, that's a huge help. I bought one. I got one of 2. I was supposed to get 2. I did not. I got one. He's cute. He's not worth squat, so I got him today.
Oh wow. What's his value? I figured he'd be decent.
I believe he's 13.
Oh yeah. See, I would have lost the pop is right. Gone. I'm out.
And then this guy was in there.
Oh,
and he's
nice.
super heavy. Super heavy.
He's
whopping $9.
Yeah, all the Star Wars. Yeah, Stevie likes the comment.
Have you seen this one?
No, I have not seen that one.
Well,
I need that.
What I didn't know is that he's actually a bobblehead. Even though he's on the carbonite, I was trying to figure out why there was this gap. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, because all of them are bobbleheads.
So his head bobbles back and forth in the carbonite, which is just I don't know.
What's the value of him?
Oh, I can check.
Like 40th anniversary? I don't know, man. Probably $15.
Probably. I mean, he's newer. So let me check the. Do you use PPG or do you use the Funko app?
I use the Funko just because of the scanner. I mean, that's my PPG is probably a lot better, but I got to keep it moving. So.
Yep, you were dead on that one. $15.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very cool pop. I'm glad I have it. That's one of the things I remember most. And then I'm kind of mad because last Friday we did in honor of Pride, and then he finally showed up, so I got him.
Like that pop a lot. That is a great looking pop. They did a good job with that.
They didn't. Now I'm wishing. I don't know if you heard the announcement earlier today, but they've officially announced that SpongeBob is gay.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
So I know you don't like horror. I got him. I got all these calls today when I was at work of saying, oh, your pre-orders from March are available because Michigan's been pretty much shut down. Right. This is a cool pop. My mom got one too, so I'm hoping we get the chase. But this is the American Psycho.
Yeah.
And he's got blood splatter on which Fox and I were talking about this earlier. We don't understand why the non-bloodied Patrick Bateman has blood on the actual window.
Yeah, because he, I don't know. That's a good question. You think he'd have a little bit on him?
Well,
Something.
well, the Chase version is all his face is all bloody, like blood splattered and stuff. So I
Yeah.
could see blood splattering the packaging for that one, but we couldn't figure out with this one. But it is really cool because his got that plastic jacket on,
Yeah, that is awesome looking.
and that one turned out really cool. You can actually see the suit pretty well through there. And then the last two I got, which I don't understand this, and maybe you can. I mean, you're the business brain here, so these two together have a value of $87 right now.
Oh yeah. Well, those first Karate Kid series are super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have Mr. Miyagi and Daniel, but I don't have the original Johnny Lawrence. So
you know what
when
could be driving that is like people thinking they're the original, and
that
they're
could
buying
be
them for higher price. It happens in comics a lot.
really
Like, facsimiles and like reprints, and they buy them thinking they're the original.
Thanks for joining the company.
Thank you, Rogue. I don't know why that popped up. But no, they seriously, that could be what it is. It happens in comics all the time. People buy.
I mean, they're very similar. In fact, if you look at the original one of him, well, the bandana is black. The
Right.
logo is black instead of blue, and the stance is just altered. So actually, his right foot is forward or his left foot is forward in the old version, and the right foot is forward in this one. And then obviously his hair is completely different, but the outfit is pretty much the same for the Johnny Lawrence.
That could be it. That's a subtle difference, you know. And then you just have the Cobra Kai on top, but still, people Johnny Lawrence, and you know.
Yeah, I was telling the GameStop guy today. I'm like, do you know how much these are worth? Because I paid literally $10 a piece for them. And he's like, no, why? And I said, you know that the two of them are selling for about $87 to $90 right now. And he's like, you got to be kidding me. He's like, I said, no. He goes, well, you got the last two in the store that you'd pre-ordered. He's like, they sold super quick. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure the value will go down, but
yeah, it'll correct. I mean, that's the good thing about Funko is everything's so transparent, you know.
In the comic book industry, though, I mean, so we have numbers. So that Johnny Lawrence is 970, Daniel is 971. But in the comic book thing, what I don't understand that confuses the hell out of me is there's constantly a number one.
Yeah.
But it's characters that have been around for decades.
Yeah. I mean, they rebooted. It's in a different series. There's so many different reasons why.
Thanks for joining the company.
Zombie's Garage. That's a good guy right there.
Yeah, so I mean, you'll see that a lot. It's interesting because Marvel actually did something where they had like a legacy number for people, you know, because people were like that. They're like, man, I want to get into comics, but you know, like I know this has been around for 70 years. What's the deal? So they'd actually show you, hey, this is the new issue of 33, but it's actually number 875. You know, they'd have two numbers. You know, so they keep doing that though to keep getting people into them, because it's very, very disheartening when you go in and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm reading 869 and there's, you know, where do I start here? At least, you know, you have somewhere to start. And some of
That's
them
what's overwhelming to me.
Things like that. Yeah. There's a
because
lot.
I'm like, you had one in a box that you had the other day, and it was is it Spider-Woman #1, like an all-white cover or something? You had something that you'd sent out, and you got the slabs back. I think you got 9.8s on both of them. Is that right?
Oh yeah, that was a Spider-Woman one. Yeah, the kind of the reboot of Spider-Woman, because that's going to be something that you would speculate on, right? Like you would think Jessica Drew. That's, you know, they're going to make a movie about Spider-Woman. There's no doubt. It's going to be either Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, or maybe all of the above. You know, it's going to happen for sure.
If they get back to making movies.
Well, yeah, that's got to happen too. There's no doubt. But
I mean, I love the theater environment, but it's been nice to be able to rent movies and be at home in your pajamas and make your own popcorn and stuff like that. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the, you know, like the Spider-Man and the Marvels, where they're so heavily done into special effects, which they can do without actually having real actors in the, you know, a lot of what they do is in the backfill, you know, even on like the Thor movies and stuff like that. I'm wondering if they're going to start going more and more to CGI style movies with the whole COVID turnaround. Do you see that kind of happening with comics, that they're going to start doing the 90s thing over again and producing more and more and more because people are not going out as much?
I don't know. I mean, the big fear with comics is it all goes to digital distribution at some point, right? Like, why keep the printing presses going when it's so much more cost efficient to just push them through apps and everything else? But I think that hopefully, the leadership teams that are in place at, the flagship companies kind of realize that they really lose their allure at that point. You don't really get to enjoy the art or hold it in your hands or anything like that. So I think sometimes that fear is maybe a little bit too far pushed. But I don't know. As far as print runs go, they'll adjust the print runs based on the demand for sure. And then they always do second, third, and fourth prints. If it's a really hot book, then that becomes a whole nother rabbit hole. Sometimes the first print's worth more than the rest, and then sometimes the fourth print is worth more than the other ones because they only did so many fourth prints. Because they were like, there's probably a little bit of demand, so let's just put another 5,000 out there and see if we can get the rest of these sold. And then everybody goes after the fourth printing of a book instead of the first print. It's kind of interesting. So
when I was doing the Superman line, so I had all of them leading up to his death, all the different lines, and then I got the second edition, and then I have the black bag edition, and I have never opened the black bag.
yeah.
But I thought I saw BOP, and I don't know if it was a new one or just somebody sent him. But when he comes back to life, it's in a white bag.
Right.
But was there a reboot of that one or a redo of that one recently? Because I heard BOP say it was number 500, which I know is what's in that bag.
No, there's not. Not that I know of. I don't think they've done a reboot of that because that story really got a lot of people into comics. Like a lot of people I talk to are like, oh man, that was the book that got me into it. The Death of Superman was huge. You may want to look. The polybag thing's tricky because they damage the books. So hopefully yours is good, but
So Pop Scott says Wink got a 9.8 Spider-Gwen variant out of a PKP box.
Pop
So
Scott, is that the one where she has the hood up? Because that's like an Inferno hot book right now. And I'm guessing that's the one he probably got.
Here comes Magoo. It's all your fault, for the love of God.
Man. Magoo, I sent you out your Warriors guy. He's a little bit weird too. He's one of a kind, I can tell you that. The blue.
Why is that?
He has his sticker's upside down.
Oh.
I don't know why, but his sticker was upside down.
He'll love it. He's hoarding all of the Warrior Pops there are in the world.
Yep, it's coming to him. It's coming to him. I'm not giving up any Flash for you either, man.
Hashtag it's all Wink's fault. Well, I'm hoping Foxy's going to join us here soon. He's right on cue.
Uh-oh.
Are you guys ready? Here he comes. Your favorite character.
There he is. He's got the board up, the whiteboard. He's playing the music too.
Oh, I'll have to mute it later.
I think he's making his entrance.
Oh yes, it's always very big.
That's what she said.
Ink Wink.
Yeah, I see it. He got it. Well, he's reversed it all. Michael Allen, Ink Wink.
I'm not exactly sure the.
Hi. Welcome to the Michael Alex Success Academy. How are y'all doing tonight? How can I help you? How can I help you help yourselves is the question.
There you go.
Oh, look at the tie.
I know, man.
Oh, yes. Don't skip steps, but that's actually, there are 3 steps on how to become at the Michael Alex Success Academy. How to become a CEO tonight, like during this live. I will teach you how to do it.
Michael Alex, what is step 1?
Here we go.
Step one, no matter what you have, if you have a comic book, step 1 is slab it. Slab it. Step 1, slab it. You got a COVID glove. Slab it. You got a Target receipt. Slab it. You got a Chinese takeout menu. Slab it. Used tissue. Slab it.
Slab it.
Slab it. Step 1. See? We're almost there. What's the
Do you
math?
slab it before you put a boogie in it?
Ooh, that's also what she said. That's what she asked. I don't know. Anyway, that's another academy. I'm gonna talk about that later.
Will says slab it with peanut butter.
Slab it. Yeah, there you go. But then it'll stick.
And Clara wants to know if you have pants on.
I'm sorry.
Clara wants to know if you have pants on.
Well, Clara, if she's a student at the Success Academy, she's gonna have to raise her hand because hey, Wink.
I see it. I see it.
Do you know why it took me so long and I'm so red in the face?
Oh, I.
Because I don't have an air pump, and this is a pool float. The things I do for the guests, never forget it. But I think only Wink and maybe someone in the chat for sure knows what I'm talking about here. Just for you, baby.
Oh man, I love it.
Back in the captain.
Hey, what's the name of your company? It's Ink Wink?
It's Ink Wink.
Mhm.
Nice.
That little fatty wink, Ink Wink.
Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. There you go.
And you know what? You see what I did? I carried the 1.
That's it. That's it.
You got to carry the 1.
You gotta
It's
carry
math.
1.
It's business. Anyway, number
Michael
2.
Alex, what is step 2?
Oh, yes. Well, you can all be familiar with this. We usually start the show with this because people come in all the time, late into class and all. So, step 2. Build a wheel. You got to build a wheel. You got to build a wheel. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You keep building it. You know what I mean? You can't reinvent the wheel, but you sure can build one. You can make it bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what she said, and bigger. All right. So let me show you how sometimes here it works. It starts like this. It starts like this. Those aren't gunshots you hear in the background. They're going fireworks hard over here. New York City, I see you popping, son. Staten Island, stand up. Lisa Noble. Who else? Quickie, you hear that? LBD,
Yeah,
you hear
Candy Rips in here. McDork Pop is in here now.
that? Oh, Zach Bonifer.
Zach.
Who else is in here?
Tori says
Oh,
step 4 is
Clara.
don't be a
Clara,
Mets
you hear
fan.
that?
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Step 4 is, according to Tori, step 4 is don't be a Mets fan.
Uh-oh.
You, sir, are expelled from the academy. And I don't care how much the coffers are filled with your Yankee money. We don't need it down here at the Success Academy, you know why? Because we are real. You know, Southern hospitality never kick anybody out, but you, sir, can get the fox out of here. Back to the wheel. So you build a wheel. It starts like this. It's like when people start coming into the chat and some in the chat, you know, it's like this and this and this. It keeps going. It keeps going. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's going to Japan anyway. So it's rigged. It's just rigged. It's going to Japan. Build a Japanese wheel, you know. The wheel is made by Toyota. It was rigged anyways. All right. So you like my hair today? Look at this. Wow,
What's going on, Larry?
Hashtag. Oh, right. So number 3. And this
Hey,
might be the most important.
Fox, wait, I have a question though.
Sure,
On
do
the
it.
on the wheel.
Raise your
can you-
hand, please. Raise your hand.
Well, you
I'm
can't
gonna-
see my
I'm
hand
gonna-
because
Did you
you're
do it though? Okay.
Yes,
cool.
I did.
Honor
I
system.
believe you. I believe you.
Alex can see me. Do you on the wheel, do you start with 60 and then change it to 100?
Well, this is an academy. This is not a playground. I just want y'all to know that. I just want to be clear.
I'm sorry. This is school. I'm sorry. This is class.
Yes, this is class
That's my bad.
where we welcome new students and children. We don't sell them. Anyway, I digress, but thank you for that because I would be remiss if I did not say that.
So what is step 3?
Step 3.
Buy a cactus pole float.
Yeah. Well, first buy the pump, and then also have a pool. I don't know.
Well, you
Cool,
can
babe.
see. You can pack that up when you come visit Michigan.
Really? I feel
Yeah.
like I could sneak so many things on, but
Captain.
that would get me flagged.
Yeah, might.
Number
Right.
3, and this might be the one that you want, but always dress right. So my father, I'm named after him, Michael Alex Senior.
There you
Junior.
go.
Mm-hmm. That was told me dress for the job that you want. Right?
That's it.
So here we go. Number 3, what you should have done before you even looked at number 1, before you came to class today, you should have fallen asleep like this. Number 3.
There it is.
Wear a
Wear a
tie.
tie.
Wear a tie. Now, this is my lucky tie. This is what I wear. This is my lucky tie. However, it ain't luck. It's hard work. It is hard work. But I got lucky. I got lucky because I have Brandy, and she's the owl to my night.
There you go.
You know, she's the Alex to my Michael. You complete me. So wear a tie. You know what? Wear a tie. And there's some sports. You know how we're getting sports going on. You know what I mean? Sports is a business, but it's also a passion, right?
Yeah.
But here's what what's my name again? Michael Alex Senior. My fake father used to tell me. He said, there are no ties in baseball.
Mhm.
But do you know where there are in baseball? And this is quite topical this week.
Mhm.
There are
There you
CEOs.
Yes, there are. Admiral Frankel, what's going on right now is that Michael Alex Success Academy is telling us how to become a CEO today.
Yeah.
It's done. You're
So
all
now
certified.
you have to ask the question, is he boardroom certified now?
Oh yeah, he's boardroom certified.
Or, well,
100%.
it's either that or you're all certifiably insane. Well, we're going to certify you no matter what.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. You
Getting the
can pass
stamp.
it.
Do we get a certificate of completion?
It's in the mail. It's in transit.
It's in transit.
There
Okay.
you go. There you go.
Wow, I really should not have tackled this. Hi. What's your real name? Alex? Okay.
What's your real name, Alex? Like
I
you
totally
don't know.
because I kept when I was like rehearsing in the green room. I kept thinking, like, wait, I'm totally mixing up. What if his name is like I was saying it so much, I was like, wait, what's my name? What's his name? Look at this bad boy. This is a 6-foot pool float that these guys and this right here, ladies, if you're not paying attention, I did this. And also, these lungs right here did this. It took an hour. It's a
Fox bought a
set of-
giant cactus pool float.
It's a set of 2.
That is
Also, oh wait. I forgot. I totally forgot. How do I do this? All right. How do I push it up? Okay.
Quick Draw says it's not a certificate, it's a tortilla of completion.
There you go.
There you go. Even more legit. I lost all of my dry erase. Anyway, class is back in session.
Is there a
Now,
step 4?
Yes. Well, once you're a CEO, so this is like
Oh yeah.
always, or like
We're getting
number
advanced
4.
here.
But once you're a CEO, what do you need? Well, lots of things, but
Captain Pops wants to know, so you blew that pickle for an hour.
Even worse, it's a cactus. Get
Yes.
an intern.
with both of my ass cheeks. So yeah, get an intern.
There he is.
I'm gonna name him Spike.
Oh
So y'all, class dismissed.
You clean up pretty good though, Fox.
Yeah.
Do I? Well, I'm inspired by this one over here.
Oh man.
I know he always dresses for success.
Nah, yeah. Nah.
See, we need to learn from him on how we're doing this. Like, have we diversified too much? Did I put too many products in the Teespring?
How many have you put in there?
Well, see, like we took one. I think there's 4 different styles, but then you had the availability to do, like on the Night Owl Sessions one, which is kind of like the makeshift logo for now.
Yeah.
I did T-shirts, hoodies. There's a fleece blanket, just because everyone wants to be foxative, and so they can wrap up in foxativity.
Oh, okay. See, I like that.
I also make house calls, but that's
He
like
does.
That's upper tier.
It's
Spike on the mic. That's what Jim Phipps just said. We have Stay Foxative socks, because Fox and Socks.
okay.
I mean, Dr. Seuss, and he's got a T-shirt. But the best one by far, although I haven't seen anyone buy it yet, Fox, I'm just saying, is no one has bought the limited edition Chase 1730 Leia shirt.
Do you know why? Because that's Spectre's, that was my creation. Spectre is fanboying all over that. And I feel like Spectre's a smart enough techie.
Whose creation?
Oh my God, yours.
Who?
Ours?
There you go.
It's your face.
Hold on.
Your face, my brain.
I didn't see your midriff. Okay, that's all Fox.
This is not yours either. Some random guy.
Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. You're doing that.
The furrowed brow. It's not good to see.
But yeah, I think Spectre is so smart in the tech world. I believe that I think he made a bot just for this, just to block everyone from purchasing that, so he can have them all.
That's right, because we're limited edition. It goes away. I actually put a timer on it, so it goes away on June 30th at 11 p.m. Goes bye-bye. No more. 1730 Leia.
38 hours Eastern.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do a Snot one and a Britney one.
That should be a pre-order sellout.
Macho Man is gonna be a big one.
Oh
boy.
So have we diversified too much with the items? We have stickers, we have mugs. Mugs are a big thing. We sold a couple of the mugs now.
Nice.
Yeah, they're fun. We did some for this month, and then they're like, my goal is to kind of keep the ones in there that are selling the best, and then rotate some other like monthly stuff, because obviously with certain people, I have a constant wealth of ideas and snapshots that I can take.
That's good.
Oh, never short of material.
That's good though.
Hey, Foxy, earmuffs.
Huh?
Earmuffs. Go.
Seriously?
Yeah, earmuffs. I'm just making money on him being funny.
You plug his ears.
Captain's just like watching
done?
you.
Are you done,
Yes,
or-
I'm done now. Captain's watching you stroke your beard. He likes it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
sporting Fox undies too.
Yes, Admiral Funko stickers are amazeballs, and I've never had a sticker. So now we actually share a sticker. It says Night Owl Sessions, and both Fox and I. And he said, "Why am I on top?" And then we had a whole inappropriate conversation about that. Fox undies. He wants Fox condoms, actually, and I asked.
What?
They did
Yes.
not.
Listen,
They said too much liability.
Before stickers. I don't want. Come on, stickers.
Yeah,
That's
gotta
so
keep it fresh.
pre-COVID. We don't need stickers.
That's a freak COVID.
We need condoms.
Condoms.
You know,
Undies.
if I did,
Captain wants your undies.
You can get those
He's
made.
got. I think he's got some signed ones. I think.
He's got. Oh,
No, I know
That-
these things.
That's where we should put the snot face, right on the front of a pair of underwear.
that's the signed and worn. He's got them.
Got. And you know what we're gonna do when we
Hmm.
get them?
What?
We're gonna slab it.
I'm gonna slab them. That's
Slab 'em.
collectible. Signature series.
And you
So
gotta maintain. You gotta maintain that essence. You know what I'm saying?
So since Alex isn't as big of a Funko guy as he is a comic, what is your most valuable comic that you have? Or I should say probably your favorite. Those usually tend to be the more valuable ones, but what's your favorite comic? And then if you had all the money in the world, what comic would you go out and get that you had to have for your collection?
Is that for me or Fox?
For you.
Most valuable I have is probably the Venom Black Air variant 9.8. That is like $5 or $6 grand. And
Wow.
the one that I most want right now would be first appearance of Red Hood or the Joker. So that's probably closer to like 10, somewhere in that range. So,
And sub question, where because I've shipped you something. Where in the domicile are these located?
well, for one, the Venom 9.8 variant is actually on its way to me. So
Oh,
I don't have that one yet.
interception.
Fox, I'm sending you the sticker, by the way, from the dollar store.
Just say.
Take your sweet time. Now hurry.
There you
Yeah. Hey, all it takes is 38 likes,
Usually.
right? And
Or-
we'll get to a place. You see how it's quicker now,
Mhm.
getting on before like we almost go off.
Now it's
But
gonna
I
take-
maintain the standards, okay? Under COVID, we still got to shower every day, and we still need to get 38 likes before Fox comes on. This is how.
And wash your hands and maintain the social distance.
there you go.
This is my bay.
Yeah.
I
What's your
love
bay?
it. This is my favorite comic. I mean, I wouldn't say most valuable, but I mean, and I'm not a Marvel guy, but
No, you're not.
this takes me back to comic book hunting with my uncle and huge spider dude, and I love it. I love the suit.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the amazing, right? I mean, the there's another one, but this is dope.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. So those slabs, though, once they put them in the slab, they're sealed up, right? You can never read them again. You can never touch them again. Is that
And
correct?
we can.
Or
You could crack the slab if you,
You
want.
could break the piggy bank.
but if it's like your favorite comic, I mean, do you have more than one? So if you wanted to read it again and you had one graded and one not graded, or
Yeah, I have a reader copy of this one.
Yeah, that's what they call a reader copy. But yeah, for like a
And-
super valuable one, you just read it online. I mean, that's where
Yeah.
the pairing of online and publication works really well.
Because
Read
you
the
have
old
it
books
at your
online
disposal.
and
Yeah.
collect them. You know,
DC for life. That's what Batman said.
yeah, I lean towards DC too, honestly.
Don't you worry, Batman. This is coming your way. That's
what
Bat
you're saying.
Fighter.
That fighter, yeah.
Bat Fighter. Not Batman at all. Not Batman.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
This has nothing to do with comics, but I want to recognize somebody in the chat. That will be on Wednesday, Captain Pops. But he's asking for a treasure to the loot, and he just donated.
Map to the loot.
What did I
Is that-
say?
A treasure to the loot. You mean a map to the
Oh
loot?
yeah. Well, you know what? You know what that is? That's
Hmm.
the local craft brew talking. So, anyways. This is a treasure map,
Huh.
and I'm going to. Cap is just like he's like hitting all these like signed Foxy girls right now, but he needs a treasure map. This is from the Goonies night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. Limited.
Wow.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me put one. Does that make it official?
No, there you
and
go.
also- Wait.
You're
I'm
supposed to sign
gonna
it Michael Alex so you could be successful.
I'm gonna slab it up, but first I have to grade it.
Grade it. Hit it with that 9.9. Oh,
Oh, 10 out of
Jim
10.
Mint. It's a Jim Mint.
I think there's a little man crush going on.
No.
Bootleg Batman.
He
Yes, it
happily
is.
married. I am happily single. I have Doug. He has the missus. I just say, Cap, like you were like Wink is one of your like I called it to Wink. I think around maybe November of last year.
Yeah.
Like I think the initial wave of when I got into Funko, Cap was part of that wave, and just to look because I remember like X amount of subs, like the whole how he was doing his news segments with the whatever. It's crazy. Like Brandy, this channel has developed, and when you see, like we talk about, like, wow, isn't it crazy? Like before, I don't know. It's like when you see like your I guess not idols, but like, you know, like your like if they become friends, or if they're like your inspirations and like your OGs, right? Back both ways, OGs in the community. It's like, wow, do you remember when it used to be like that? And then Brandy and I were talking like, wow, like episode 22. Are you kidding me? 22? What?
Well, you have 291, Alex, and I would like that. That's insane. That means so you've been doing this almost a year and a half. That means that you're doing almost as many a week. It seems like as we have been.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, or at least once a week. No, 2, 3 a week. Yeah.
So I do videos every day now. So they go every day. So I kind of stopped for a while when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Like, cause I started as like a news channel, believe it or not, like commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And that was tough. I mean, that's a tough thing to grow. And then I kind of was like, man, I love doing loot crate boxes. I'm just going to double down on this. And that's when I started saying, I put the plan together and I said, I got to go every single day. So I have a new video every day, except for Sunday, I do the live stream. And that's been the formula for the entire year since probably about November. And that's when it really started to take off.
Now how did you to grow to that level? Because like I'm in awe when we get up above 40 or 50 people in the chat. I'm still like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? There's so many people in here. But you had 170, and you did a great job last night of actually keeping track of the people that were in the chat and talking and recognizing everyone. And that's something that I know that I've had. Even my mom said it to me, and a couple other people said to me, is I have to watch the chat better, but half the time it's because I'm watching him.
Right.
Who's combing his hair in his iPad right now?
No, because I didn't realize. I forget that he's got way. Sorry, I need to do more of an arch. I kind of blew it, but
man, you got better. You got like you give my locks a run for their money. I'm telling you. I wake up and mine's like this though.
No, yes.
Wow. Okay. So Beyonce, how you doing? I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Oh man.
Winking.
It's funny you asked, about the live stream, because I have a very well designed system for it. Like I have the stream deck. I mean, I can switch between scenes. I can go. I can run music. I can run everything. And I figured out a really easy way to integrate StreamYard, XSplit. I got the good lighting. So I got a lot of tools to help me. I got 3 monitors to kind of manage all the chaos
Okay.
that kind of goes into that. And that really helps with the triple display. And I've got what they call display fusion, because I started off as like live streaming on Twitch. So I kind of had that set up anyway. But then it's always about high energy, high impact. I think you got to find a good balance of recognition. Thank God I can type super fast. I'm really good at data entry, so that really helps. And, you just keep the energy going, and people, I think, really appreciate that interactivity. And it's definitely getting more challenging. There's no doubt, but, the energy level means a lot, and I think, I'm a big person that believes in creating urgency around something, like, I think, for me, I think I would be stale if I went live more often than once a week. I think that people, you give them something to look forward to. If I do it too often, then it just becomes stale. Just for my brand. See what you guys have here. It's really special because you can bring guests on and you really change the dynamic every time you do one of these. So gosh, you could do them tons of times.
Well, it's we stress about it. I mean, he, Mr. Calm Cool Collected Goofball, he giveaway at 50 likes. We're doing a giveaway at 50 likes, guys.
You got 4 more.
Really? We're already up that high?
You're at 46 on mine. Yeah.
But we kind of stress about it. Like, is what we're doing working, and is it not working? In the beginning it was kind of running different bits and then finding things. And it was like, when I heard DOJ say, I really want you to do the dollar store thing again, I was like, okay, I haven't done that in a while. I'll bring that back. I didn't know that was something that was a hit, because when I'm paying attention, or I usually have it up full screen, I can't see the chat. And like, right. I only have the one monitor, so I can hook into another monitor if I needed to, and I probably should, so that I can kind of maintain both of those.
You're watching the StreamYard chat right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
See that like that one? That's what I watch the YouTube chat, so it's like rapid fire. I have no delay. I don't even look at the yard chat because like it's too delayed. You have like a 10, sometimes up to a 25, 30-second delay. So I watch the live chat like on this monitor here. So you kind of see me looking around a little bit.
Yeah.
Why? You know, I'm looking at all of it, but I like to see when people hit it live so I can just react, instantly. And so I just rip through the live chat.
Yeah, because yesterday you were acknowledging people. Yes, you're on the wheel. Yes, you're on the wheel. Yes, you're on the wheel. Yep, I'm typing you in right now. And I was like, I was just sitting there with my jaw was on the floor. I couldn't believe that.
No, it's definitely definitely a setup I had to perfect. And because I have a sound mixer here, I mean, I can dial down anything. Like, I can dial it back up. I mean, a lot of different. It's almost like you're producing a show in a weird way.
Now, don't everybody get excited. He's not giving Doug away. But Clara, if you notice, he does have pants on. Well, shorts.
Oh, he can give that Doug away.
Oh, no. That Doug is his world.
I'm sorry. Doug just heard something in the background.
Dylan from Dylan's Comics looks like DJ Qualls. Don't tell him that. Split screen the chat. That's a good idea. Thanks, Captain. I appreciate that. And that's why I like having you guys on that have done it for so much longer and have so many more subscribers, because it kind of helps me, and I try and take the best advice that you guys give me when you guys come on and then put it towards future shows, because it's a learning experience for us.
Joining the company.
See, this is the thing I got to figure out how to kill. So, because it follows me everywhere because it's hooked to my XSplit. So I got to figure out how to kill it when I go on other people's live streams, because those are live updates that happen. It only goes active when it's live. It's from Streamlabs.
Oh, okay. Is that your voice?
Yes,
Thanks
I do
for
all my own
joining.
voiceovers. Yeah.
See, yeah. I used to do the intros of the Night Owl things, and then I upgraded to Canva.
I really liked that, actually, when you did that. It was just it was a perfect amount of cheese. It was perfect. Like, yeah, I mean, that's really cool stuff. Yeah, I did all mine though. All my music is original.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll have I've got probably another dozen tracks coming pretty quick.
Why is your tie around your beard?
I should have done this from the start. I just realized.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Hey, Brandy, all of Wink's followers, and he's got like 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna want a pair of socks or a mug or something too. So give them what they want. And I don't know if there's one shot that has me and Wink like this. It'll be like Wink will split it with you so you can further develop that studio.
Yeah,
but there has to be a shot where I have a tie on. You can't even see I have a tie on. And that's step 3. I mean,
it's because your ZZ Top beard gets in the way. Actually, I did announce that whoever purchased by today's live would win a 1730 layout shirt.
Ooh.
So I have to see, because I know that there's at least 2 that have. And once we're done, they can tell me what color that they want and what size that they want, and then I'll get it ordered. But you guys continue to chat, and I'll double check that right now.
Just looking for that. That's awesome. So how can you get your Teespring? You have to be so big to get your Teespring like down below where people can just click on it. I'm partnered or something.
Maybe I know that you can link your Google account, which I don't have one yet. So.
What's a Google?
It's a Google something account that you have to have.
Yeah, you should be able to. Oh, he said, okay. Admiral Funko says 10,000 subs, and you can start linking your Teespring. See, I don't think I'm gonna do the Teespring thing. I'm gonna try something a little different for the merch. I don't know. We'll see. You guys have it figured out though. You got a lot of cool designs and stuff. I was looking at it. I was like, man, you got a nice setup.
Well, and then we started the Patreon, and if you are a mid-level Patreon. You get 10% off anything in Teespring. So as we go, and if you are the VIP level or board level, as Fox is renamed now, the Board Owls now, they get 25% off anything in Teespring. So you actually basically, if you order something in there, you're basically getting most of your money back.
I see. That's a pretty good system too. I mean, that's smart. I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. I don't know. That's a lot of commitment because I'll feel like I've really got to deliver if I started a Patreon. You know, I'd really want to go overboard for people that support like that. And I'll do the join button if I ever get that, because they're just kind of randomly rolling that out to people, it seems like.
Now, the most looked at, and there's a different tubes because there are direct orders with our promo on it, so that they use the Night Owls code for the board, and then there's ones that say boosted. So the ones that I know, and I know that Clara has ordered twice actually now, and then I think Average Will. Was there anybody else that placed an order?
Silver-haired Wolf said the code didn't work today for him.
Really?
That's what he just put in there.
The code didn't work today? I don't think it shouldn't be a one-time thing. I'll check it, Clara, and see what's going on. But it should be. Yeah, road to 10K. Hey, Captain, I'd just like to get 500. So that's your job for Wednesday, is we're going to boost us up over 500. I want to join the Cool Kids Club with Allie and you guys and get over 500. Because he's already in the Cool Kids Club. He goes gallivanting around.
I just want 1,738 views for Doug and Colin. I don't care about subs.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a lie I do. But anyways, hey, do you know what I care about? Likes, and we have 50 likes. It's time for the
wow.
The Golden CEO stapler.
Check it out. I can't believe I saw this today. I don't know if you know.
I'm here for the info, not the freebies.
I went to Target.
Thanks, Jim.
For the first time
I knew
ever.
you saw it in Target because I've been looking at it forever.
Isn't it sexy?
It is. It really is.
It's beautiful. I shouldn't give it away.
I wouldn't give it away.
Have you seen my stapler? Have you seen my stapler?
Have you seen this stapler?
I have seen this stapler.
Nice.
It's like a gold bar bullion. Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like, you've seen, I can't believe you've seen this.
Oh yeah, I look at it every time. But what makes me
crazy?
Because I'm so OCD, like terrible.
This is
I
such
can't
an
find any
expensive
matching
stapler
accessories
for no
for it.
reason. But
I'm
it's
like,
gold.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's definitely pretty.
Look at that.
It's heavy duty too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Randy, watch your mouth. This is a family show.
Oh yeah. Look, it's compact.
This is legit.
I'm pretty sure Nora and Nolan are gone now.
Effortless. It's an effortless stapler. You just look at it, you're like, hey, stapler.
God.
It's like Alexa, staple, and it goes, bah! You know? Yeah, this is like a two-hand stapler. That's on effortless because it's like heavy.
Silver-haired Wolf wants it in Jello. What's that reference to? Come on.
Oh, look at you guys. You guys are in the stapler. You guys are now in the stapler.
It's in reference to the show, The Office.
Yeah.
They were constantly putting Dwight Schrute's stapler in Jello.
Yeah. Have you seen that game?
That's the chase, Clara.
Hey, listen. I don't mind like shipping this at all. Oh my gosh, look, Wink, how do you do it? I'm such a fraud.
Yeah, how do you keep your hair in place?
I'm such a fraud. I can't even do it.
Tamed. So I need more. It took me 13 years to grow this beard, though.
Oh, I see. So
and it ain't coming out anymore.
You have control up here.
I got this good. This
isn't working. Control, but at least it's something.
See, Fox shaved this morning, and then it grows back.
Silver hair wins or any NYC, because I'm not gonna after this stapler purchase.
See you later, Admiral.
I will put it in.
Hi, Admiral.
I will ship a Jello bubble if any New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut folks win tonight. I know there's like 4 or 5 in the chat. I can see it. And I won't make the Jello because Jello's cheap. I have that. I'll put this in there. Probably in a Ziploc because I don't want to ruin the mechanisms in here. But
right.
Holla, yeah, just a sports talk thing. Who are your teams, Wink?
Oh man,
I know Brandy's.
I like I'm from like the Cleveland area originally, so I mean I like the Browns, Indians, Cavaliers. And now I'm in Nashville. You know, I went to UT, so I'm Vols. Gotta love the Titans. Love the Predators. They got Predators like season tickets. I love.
I
it.
know
Ooh.
we've done the Pecorine discussion.
Oh yeah.
I
We
love
should have
it.
traded him. We should have just traded him because he's getting old. But you know.
Well, same thing about Lundqvist. I mean, those two are epic, right?
Yeah, they are.
And one of them has to win a ring. It's only fair.
See, now you guys should go into business together because Fox has the Fetty Wap Wink, and you are Wink Inc. You guys have the whole I thing going.
Oh, the ink to the wink, Brandy.
Yeah.
Why are you making me a free agent? Did you just release me?
I feel like that's what happened.
No, I didn't say there wouldn't be a
That sounded
contract.
like a release.
No,
He just sold some of the rights. That's all.
I'm like a
How
baseball
much did you make- how
CEO.
much
I
did
give
you
a
make
little
on
and
that
take
there,
it back.
Brandy? How much did you make on the selling of my rights?
Well, as of right now, I'm making about $3 every time they buy a shirt that says with your logo or your face on it. So hey.
Gosh,
Wow.
is that all? Is that the cut?
Well, no, you can make more if you set the pricing higher, but I lower the
Keep
pricing
cheap.
to make
Keep
it more
as cheap as possible.
affordable. I have to ask you a question though,
Bye, Cap.
Alex.
Mhm.
Bye, Cap.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Christmas Story house in Cleveland?
No, have not.
Oh,
It's probably my favorite movie of all time, like Christmas movie of all time too.
mhm.
I got like a signed Ralphie up there.
Oh.
Oh,
Brandy,
okay,
do
you
have your
taught me.
Ralphie? Do you have your
No,
Ralphie?
my Ralphie's at home. I have the flocked Ralphie, but I don't have a
Mine's not
signed
pop, though.
Ralphie.
Mine's just a little action figure. Like,
Still,
yeah, he's all
I want
right.
it all. I have a 6-foot inflatable leg lamp though that goes on my front porch at Christmas.
Yeah, I love that movie. Never
Hey
been.
Fox, mine has a pump.
His does too. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's what she said. Yeah, are we going there? Really? It's not even 10 Eastern. Okay.
Hey Ross. IB Poppin' CA, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man?
All right, so
wait,
I
just so I don't forget because I get carried away. So, Golden Stapler. Since you're the guest of honor, I mean, if you haven't felt the love right now, I don't know what stream you're on, but this is hot. I'm taking off the tie. I don't know how you wear it so long.
Oh, dude.
Ridiculous.
Sleep.
Because I wear one in my pre-COVID job. I wear one all 12, 14 hours. I just think I'm not used to it. And I'm just like, between that and the cactus blow job, it's
Oh, yeah.
I'm verklempt. So anyway, why don't you pick somebody from the chat, make it easy for me so it's impartial. Pick maybe. Oh, by the way, this should go without saying, but I am not shipping to Japan or overseas.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Canada is okay. That's fine.
Canada.
It's a stapler. It's a
I
stapler.
see somebody with some Pred support in there that I like. I'm gonna say Batman Popster 23.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. They know how to like attract your attention. Go for it.
I think he's Ohio too, isn't he? In Ohio?
I don't know. I think he just like likes a stapler.
Sounds
How-
so
is he a
Ohioan?
Preds fan?
He said
Not
he's
a Blue Jackets
Pred.
fan?
That's what I was
I know-
wondering. I'm like, oh man,
I know there's no hockey down in Alabama.
he's working it too. He's got the mod. He's linking stuff. Man, I love seeing that.
Oh,
yes, and it is Mod Week, so we are going to have to highlight all of our lovely mods this week.
Yeah, for sure.
Tennessee rules,
Um,
says Mitch.
Wink, no problem. Batman, I love that gentleman. I really do. It's part of the close
Yeah.
fam.
Good dude.
Cool.
We're-
So,
Look
just
at
do me a favor.
Batman
Can
getting the
you-
love tonight.
Right?
Yeah, you got the
Wink,
Batrider.
wink. Can you ask Batman? I've asked him several times. I know that he likes. I think I don't know how his name is. How do you pronounce his name? Like his first name? I think it's like SH. Maybe. Batman. Put your name in the chat, and I just need Wink because he's he's smarter than me.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
There's
he's actually
Sean.
spelling it out. So,
Sean.
Alex, if you wouldn't mind, what? That's my
Yes,
name.
I see.
mean,
I see
no,
Sean.
his name, not my name. His name.
You guys got the same name, a little different spelling. Shahan.
Yeah, like
Shayan?
that, right? Yeah, like that.
He wants you to take your the gold stapler out and autograph it for him.
Tag it,
No, that actually might depreciate the value of this thing because
man. I think it's pretty.
This thing is fun. This thing is nuts. Listen to that. It's a stapler.
Well, but see, now you know what to get Alex for Christmas because he wants that gold stapler.
Oh, see,
I
but I
should get a
can't
second one.
accessorize with it. Everything's got to match.
No, are you kidding me?
They didn't have any other gold accessories. They had the gold stapler. That's why I'm like, look at it, and I'm like, man.
Because everybody needs just a little bit of bling.
Wink, if you didn't think that any package that ever comes to you from Fox is not going to have cacti in it, you had in mind. You had in mind. Or something related. It's this. Spike. There's another one with like heart glasses, but I just lost my breath.
No, man.
We're having a nice debate on how you pronounce Shun. Shian. Sha'an.
Steve? Maybe Steve.
Umpty wants to know if you were in Boy Meets World.
No, but I came second place in Homespun Geek and Queen in their trivia live with UAM.
Okay.
Second place on Boy Meets World trivia at 7 earlier. You know, I never had to. It was on TGI Fridays, right? In the 90s. I never had to watch the show. One, it got a little annoying. I used to kind of like the initial episodes, but then like, man, like I don't want, like, can I just not talk about it? Because it would just be like, it wasn't a teasing thing because he was like, that was probably like the coolest character besides Mr. Feeney on the show. It was just like, I didn't enjoy the show after a while because I heard of it, you know, and I didn't have to watch it on Fridays. I go on a Monday, and it was like I got the updates to the show. Didn't need to, whatever. But that was fun. Mama J knows way more about Sean Hunter than Sean Hunter does. Let me tell you.
Oh, and Jay's good people. Good people.
Oh, she's great.
So, Alex, what else do you have coming up this week?
Got a lot of videos coming up. I mean, I got some good ones. I got the biggest comic book box I've ever bought.
Ooh, who's it from?
Gotham Comics.
Yeah.
Kind of a mystery box, but kind of. It's called the Do You Trust Me box. I was like, yeah.
That sounds like a mystery to me.
Yeah, I was like, I trust you, so I'm gonna get this thing.
I mean, like you want to, right? Because
I'm like, I definitely trust you, so I'm buying it. Let me see. I can tell you what I have here. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming up here that's different. Papa's Pop Shop boxed heroes I've got coming up.
Wow.
Yeah, I got some big time comic book boxes coming up though. I mean, big time boxes. So
awesome.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever paid for a mystery box? Because I saw somebody say that like the most they'd ever paid. I think the most I've ever paid was $135.
500, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. For
Couple
comics?
But it was guaranteed value though, right? Or close to it. Yeah.
I won't ever do anything like it's got to be close. If it's not close, I'm out. Like Toy USA sometimes does that where it's not, but and you know, I think like I've been thinking like with the pops, like I think I'm going to try to gravitate toward the higher price boxes just because they are probably easier to sell or move, you know.
Yes.
Trade,
Yes.
You know. We'll see. I like getting community boxes though. Man, I love getting community boxes.
You should play in Foxy's. He's always has something interesting. Did you sell out the Hunt for the Chicky Nuggy?
Yeah. Yeah, he's sold out way like really quick. Way too fast.
Well, you know, I have some dope people in the community. They usually the pre-orders usually sell fast. I mean, I don't mean to say like pre-order, but when I mention it, people call dibs, and I want to honor it, and I want to keep. I try to buy as many mystery boxes within the community. I don't jump on. I don't want to name any company names. I mean, Toy USA, like, I got a couple. I got like, you know, this is how it works, right? So like week to week, I'll either have enough to be like to chase a grail, chase something cool, or like, oh my god, I need to sell all my stuff. That's what keeps Foxy Fox, and you love it. But you know, I try to keep it within the community between like, right, Tori's got active mystery boxes. Sweet Savage Angel,
I have one.
Active. What?
I just bought one of Tori's boxes.
Oh, I thought you meant you dropped one. I'm like, we
yeah,
don't even
you
talk
dropped
anymore.
one? That's what I thought you meant too. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
She said no.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, with Amanda Pop, I mean, to keep it with it, and again, at the end of the day, Spastic, Toy USA, right? Cody, Curtis, these are people too. It's not like this like faceless like Jeff Bezos Amazon bullshit. These are people too, but within the community to keep cycling pops when you see something you like to support. half the time, my mystery boxes, I am literally trading boxes for boxes. So
Right.
it's not like this, like it's not like a cash cow, but it's fun. One, it's fun. Two, what the hell else am I doing besides buying like overpriced staplers, And like what else, right? It's fun. It's engaging. And I wouldn't trade for the world. And this whole community, besides my family, this community got me through this madness, right? Because I'm stuck. Where am I going? Nowhere. And it's like this face. It's this face a lot. It's the faces in the chat, the names. Whether I video chat with you or not, it's like your face, it's your name, it's your contact, it's your feedback, it's your support. So, and also I just love the number 1738. So anything that I can price at that price point is just golden for me.
It's gold.
Amanda says she still has 14 boxes left too.
I picked some up. Pick them up.
What are they? 35 or 40? Yeah, Carlos is in here.
35.
35 shipped.
Yep. 35. Yeah, I picked some of those up.
I wonder if Amanda, because I purchased 2 boxes also. I wonder if Amanda would settle for it if I got another 2. If she'd do like 40, was it 35 shipped?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Would she do, Amanda? Would you do like 45 rigged?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, would you do it? Would you do
45
it?
rig. Yeah.
Watch her get like, she wouldn't even know. She's just gonna like look at her PayPal and it's like 45.
My first mystery box drops next week.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a run are you doing?
Probably 12 to 15.
Okay.
Yep, grail or fail, and it's completely free.
What?
$0. It's going on the giveaway wheel.
Oh, nice.
Giveaway convention, grail or fail. It's free.
That's see.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got like I got the little Mike Wazowski. Everybody's all over that one. He's in there. There's some other ones in there. Yeah.
Wow.
Just throwing them up. We're gonna do a little Funko stimulus.
Come some laude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, from the Michael Alex Academy. Because what you did, you just said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay foxitive and pay it forward.
That's right, man.
Have some fun with number 2. Build a wheel, baby.
Go the wheel.
Build a wheel.
I don't even want to be able to see the names. I want to see so many names on there.
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous yesterday. There were just tiny little slivers. I can't imagine what it's going to be like.
It takes a lot to get me rattled, like a lot. But that first giveaway convention, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that'll be cool. I'll have like 70 people in there. And you have 250. I'm like, oh boy, this could be a problem.
I'll probably have a heart attack if we ever get 250 in a chat, and then he's like in there pumping them up, and then doesn't come in. Yes, I still love your Happy Meal box, but I'm trying to figure out how you're going to actually ship a chicken nugget unless it's the toy.
What do you mean? That you think they'll flag it?
No, I'm more worried about it's going to be moldy and stinky by the time it gets to someone.
Those things last forever.
Yeah, those are like cockroaches.
Yeah.
Okay, so
McDonald's hamburger and it won't change at all. Like
yeah, you're good.
If
I mean, don't eat it.
Yeah.
What,
gonna happen.
are you sending sauce?
It's like a packing peanut. Relax.
Yeah.
It's like a packing peanut.
It is.
Are you sending sauce?
I was thinking of making it. Oh, so Wink, I don't know if you. Oh my God, it looks like I have. What is this? Is ugly. I'm
Yeah, you got like some forehead.
That was gross.
You had like 2 boobs coming out.
Yeah, it might get stuck like that.
Can you check me or what? Come on, guys. Why do I have to?
Get
Why do I
off
have to figure this out? Anyway, so,
oh, man.
Batman says Sean can help out on Sunday.
Oh man, it might get wild in there. That's for sure. Oh my God.
Hey, Kimberly. So okay, explain to me the battle that you have going on with Captain. So you lost this time. Is an actual belt? And I'm getting ready to get into more box battles. I have a couple coming up, so even though you're not really into Funkos, you kind of do that just to have a good time and then find stuff that you might want in your collection, or do you go after certain mystery boxes to do box battles that you hope that you get the certain grail out of there?
So for me, like Funko Pops are really special. Like it's funny because I love them a lot because I'm still so new to it. Like I always get surprised by like, man, there's a Funko Pop for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and but yeah, so now I am starting to try to collect certain runs. I'm getting to that point where I'm looking at boxes for what's in them a little bit. But I don't know. I just like getting them, and I kind of like collecting the older ones. Like probably like most people do. I love everything pop culture, so my tastes are really vast and crazy. They're all over the place, but I've kind of honed in on DC pops right now. I collect some Star Wars, not all of it, but DC is kind of my main run right now.
DC. See, like you'll fit in with him. I just did one Marvel the Thing from 2011.
Yeah.
That one, I like that one. That was
There's
gonna.
a lot of great pops. Like I found so many things. Like I got Jimmy from Pulp Fiction. I was like, what? Like, I mean, there's so much good stuff in there that I just love getting them. I mean, any box, but like I like gravitating towards the large just to get the older ones. Gosh, they're so expensive too.
Man. You know how you make the CEO mad?
How you do that?
NYC sticker Mando.
Oh. What's going on, Divine Pops? How's it going, man? He dropped out. He's like,
he'll come back.
and there we go. There went the show.
Yeah, he's like stop flexing. He's that's our running inside joke. It'll take him about 30 seconds to reconnect. And there he is.
There he came back.
Love you.
Timed out.
Love you.
What?
I love you.
Is that like Michiganese for I'm sorry for flexing so hard?
Flexing so hard was when I had sent you a picture of the grill the other day.
Yeah. Like, like with your meats up in my DM?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm. But if it makes you feel any better, my mom was concerned about you and did we need to send you something? A dinner. Deborah Lane's obsessed with you. I can't wait for the adoption papers to be finalized.
Are they ready yet? I mean, come on.
I told you. They're coming up. A couple more days.
Oh, man.
Adoption. Adopt me.
You will officially be adopted by the Lanes.
I'll do it. But I'm a city boy. You can't put me to work and expect much, like any results.
I'll throw your little New York ass in Detroit. You can live downtown. There's all kinds of cool bars down there.
I'll be all right down there.
Yeah. You got Joe Louis. Well, I'm sorry. Little Caesars Arena. You've got Comerica Park. So all three of the sports teams and Ford Field. So all four actually are in like three blocks. Three blocks.
I was just looking at like, when I see like all the hard work you're doing in the yard, and I'm like, do you know what I do with bales of hay?
Sit on them.
I bail. Like I don't do that. That's I bail. I call an Uber or a taxi and said I can't do this anymore. Yeah. What's it like, the country mouse, city mouse, that whole thing? Yeah,
I'm the country mouse. So I send him pictures of like when my feet are all dirty and working at the farm. Alex, because we have
wow.
So needy.
Who's needy?
Wow. Sure, he's like telling me to sign the stapler. So it's not going to stick, but I'll try and do it.
Get that permanent marker. It might stay.
Yeah, but I'm going to ruin it, Sean. Are you sure?
This is going to be a tragedy we're going to witness.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm a little bit flagged for like abuse of a stapler flag. I'll sign a note on. Actually, you know what, Sean? I got you, bro. Hold on. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna get.
Well, we had a question. So Two Boys said, "Does a Spider-Man and Spawn cover, even though it's on a comic price guide, become a value since it's a first crossover?" And you started to answer him, but
yeah, I was just typing to him about like if it becomes anything, right? Like if Netflix decides to make a show, yeah, it's gonna go through the roof. Or if it gets optioned, but other than that, that one's probably just gonna hold firm unless they do another story with it. You probably won't see that one fluctuate much.
So we have pop price guides. So there's a comic book price guide. Is there a certain website?
Yeah, there's several of them. They're all like third party, things like that. And they're all, I don't know. Some people prefer different ones over the others, but yeah, there's definitely eBay's your easiest way to go though.
Really? Okay.
Listing. Yeah. You can really kind of value your stuff that way.
Now, is comic books kind of like the Funkos where like the exclusives, or you guys might have a variant where all of a sudden those are super hot and selling for $50 right now? Or do they never get that high in comics? Like when they come out, they're only like $10-15 right when they first come out. Like some of them, like I said, I bought these for 10. You can still get them in a store, and they're valued at $87 together.
Yeah, that happens with comics. Depending, like if it's a convention exclusive, just like Funko Pops, it'll just go like this, and then the next convention comes, and then it goes. Funko Pops actually hold their value a little better, a little bit more consistently than maybe a comic book does, depending on a lot of factors. It's not always the case, but a lot of times, like right now, everybody's like hung up on the C2E2 and ECC because that's the last convention. So those are still like just shooting up like a missile. I mean, they're going crazy.
So do they have like a sticker on them or something on them that says that they're a convention exclusive, or how do you know?
No, they actually, sometimes on the back they will, not always though. No, you sometimes won't. You'll just know that, hey, this is the C2E2 variant because it is. A lot of times they'll have a COA or something, but it's not actually stuck to the book and it depends on who does the cover and things like that.
Now, if I wanted to do a mystery box of comics, like who would you recommend starting somewhere?
I would probably do like Comic Vantage or that Spider-Man booth. And, that Spider-Man booth, the value is a little bit off, right? Like, people argue that all the time, but it is more modern books. And you have a chance, of getting kind of different runs that are way more popular. You're not going to get a lot of older stuff, or every now and then you'll get like an indie book or something real obscure, but not often. You're going to get flagship like Venom, Spider-Man, kind of stuff that you're probably used to. Comic Vantage is great because, for one, it's easy to unbox. Like if you're doing a video and you have no clue what you're doing, everything's kind of spelled out for you. Like they're going to put little tags on there that say, hey, this is the value. This is a 1 in 1,500 variant, things like that.
Okay.
So you're going to know you got something good. Almost like little cues, but those are two good starting points.
Did you change again?
No, man, he put his Batman hat on.
What am I, one-dimensional?
No, you're as bad as my niece. She changed like 4 times in 3 hours. You've changed 3 times in 45 minutes.
Did you mean like by bad? Do you mean epic or
Epic?
That's what he
Okay.
did.
I thought I keep wanting to I would just make sure people know how Michiganese. I'm just translating for you through the night.
And you
Anyway,
think,
so
yeah, he thinks I have an accent, and I think he does.
Yeah.
Batman. I'm not gonna sign your epic win. That's crazy.
Sign
Because
the package so where it's sealed.
Well, you know what's funny you mentioned that. I kind of did sign the package.
Yeah.
So let me show you. Don't worry. There's no earmuffs or eye muffs. I'm all right. We're good.
Hi, Dana.
What does he mean? Batman, pay attention.
It's for you, Batman.
So, I did sign something for you. So actually be nice padding, nice cushioning, a nice tidy whitey cushioning for your stapler. So here's how it's supposed to be spelled.
Oh no.
This is the money shot. That's how there it is. That's like it's symbolic because that's where the goods. Anyway,
It's going in there.
There's that. But in case you want to slab it and you can see it on both sides, kind of like
That's called a wraparound cover.
Yeah. So if you want shit stains. I mean, so you can always borrow an extra U. Buy a vowel. Get another U in there. Make it a W.
Oh my gosh.
Sean,
Eric wants to know if you have a favorite Marvel DC crossover.
Shawnee, I love you.
Not off the top of my head. Not that one I can really think really went good. I
Look,
like all
it
the
fits
Batman
perfectly.
crossovers. Batman Predator, Batman Spawn. That's a good one. But not one with Marvel.
I have Spawn number 5 from the 90s. I wish I would have bought Spawn number 1 when I had the chance. I saw it. I could have.
It's not.
One on Johnny G.
It's not too bad to get right now.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you don't get a newsstand, you just get a direct edition. You can get one. Yeah.
No, the Spawn is probably my out of the more hardcore comic book characters, like Spawn's probably my favorite. I loved the movie. The first movie that came out, I know it had horrible reviews on it.
Yeah.
And John Leguizamo was a little too much to handle, but the actual graphics and what they did with the Spawn character itself, I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you like Spawn, that is pretty hardcore. You might want something a little like X-Men or something like that. You might like that.
Is it your Fox in a Box?
Fox
Huh?
and Fox.
What are you talking about?
Was that your Fox in a Box?
That was a deer.
Oh, that was a deer. Okay, sorry.
A doe.
I have a
female.
hornworm. I have a terrible hornworm,
Yeah, and some kind of weird character.
and I have bucks in a box.
I'm
I
not
just
eating
done-
them.
No, I don't think anybody wants to eat them. I should get them out, but I was afraid I'd cut my finger off because I always do that on these blister packages.
Alex, what are you doing for Father's Day?
I don't know yet. Low key. I'll be sitting here for a few hours.
On Father's Day?
I'm giving away all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but like with the fam, nothing.
Oh
Should we
yeah,
send
no,
you-
we'll be doing stuff early.
Should we send you a pizza?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll have something going on, I'm sure.
No, I remember. Actually, I'm forgetting now. You like just like ham on pizza. I remember what stream was that? Where it's like, what do you like on pizza? And you're like, don't put pineapple, don't put ranch, don't
No,
mess with
yeah,
my
yeah,
pizza.
I'm like
Pepperoni, and that's it.
pepperoni and cheese,
And a bit of sauce.
a little bit of salt.
Do you know what my favorite two pizzas are?
What is it?
BLT.
Oh God. Oh man.
If you can't
And-
tell, he's a classic man, right?
I know.
You cannot tell
Classic.
by now.
And a Coney dog pizza.
Oh.
Hot
There's
dog?
no sauce on it. So it's pizza
Oh my
dough,
God.
cheddar cheese, hot dog, like a little cut up hot dog coins on it. And then when it comes in chili, and they put chili on it, and then they swirl it with a big, huge, like spiderweb swirl of mustard on it, and then they put onion on it.
There's an abomination right there.
Oh, it's so delicious.
I'll take
delicious.
buffalo chicken. I
It
like buffalo
sounds
chicken
delicious.
pizza. I will eat that. That's good stuff. But man, no. That's why I think the food box would be fun because man, I'm gonna be like, oh, what is this?
All right, let's make a deal. You and I will do a food box challenge together. I'm a foodie, and then we'll do one together where we'll both taste it at the same time. We'll have to pick one and we'll eat it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll do it because it'll be fun. It'll be different, We'll look at
Absolutely.
different stuff.
What are
Randy,
you doing?
Randy, how does that work? Didn't you just sell my rights to him, and now you're selling yourself? Who's gonna run this channel?
She's just trying to run the backup hose, man.
Exactly.
Backup hoe? See, again, City Boy has no idea what that means. Back hoe? Backup hoe? Anyway, yeah, this Fox and Socks. There's a Black Fox from Divine, Austin Calvin Hayes, and Kimberly Letts, who apparently I think are the same person. I'm convinced. No, I'm kidding. It's confirmed. Look at that, Fox and Socks. It's flocked Fox. So
Johnny G says, I need to come to Jersey where they do pizza right.
Yeah.
I'm going to piss off every single New Yorker right now. I'm more partial to the Chicago style pizza than New York style pizza.
Ooh.
I love Chicago deep dish pizza. Love it. But then I love thin crust pizza, normal pizza. And then we have Detroit style that you can get too. Pizza Popolis, which is kind of like a Chicago style, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you guys have to come here and we can do a Coney challenge. That's what I should do. I should get you guys American and Coney or American and National Coney dogs. They're right next to each other. They battle out all the time. There's been famous chefs that have come to try them both. I should get you guys each a Coney dog, from each one of them, and send them over, and we can all do a taste test too. That would be fun.
That'd be awesome.
yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm responding to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Am I not doing enough for this channel, Brandy?
Well, no, all I could hear was clicking, and I didn't know if you were still playing with the stapler.
Oh
Earbuds,
man.
Alex, Michael, Alex. Not you. This is for you. Listen to me. This is the best I've looked all night.
There he is, totally mentioned. I'm down with that too. I'm down with that.
Mitch said he'd do the bugs with me because Foxy won't.
Ooh, man, more power to him.
Well, whatever it takes to get $5,000 raised for Children's Brain Tumor Foundation. So if it's eating bugs, I mean, last time to get to 4,000, it took us doing death nuts and the one chip challenge, but we did it.
Brandy, if you shave your head, I'll shave my beard. What, do you hate kids?
It's not that I my head is oddly shaped. It's like weird, so I'd have to go to work like that in front of clients.
That might be.
Well, listen. Do you know who doesn't care about clients?
Hmm.
Well, cares about clients. Do you know who doesn't care about going to work and looking silly because they're the boss?
Michael Alex.
CEO Academy. So, cut your hair. Oh, step -1.
-1. We're backing up.
Shave your
What the
head.
deuce? What's going on?
Shave your head, then slab it.
I'm about to shoot my mouth off and I'm going to regret it because they will do it just to spite me. I was about to say, like, if we got to 10,000, then maybe I'd consider shaving my head. But I can tell you that you can deal with the other person in the other room when I do that. That not going to be happy.
Are you talking about my new adoptive mother or Lisa?
Yeah. You can deal with her.
I'll take the gamble. You just sold me to the highest bidder. I'll take the gamble. Yeah, do it.
Zombie's Garage says if Brady shaves her head, I'll shave my head and beard. How did we get on me shaving my head? Thanks, Fox. Thanks, Fox.
You see these big hearts? Nobody's doing it because they're drunk.
How about I grow my armpits out and then I'll shave those for charity? It's just as bad growing back in as your chest.
Not the same.
Yeah. No.
1K, both of you shave.
No.
At 1,000 subs?
Yeah, that's a big milestone.
This is a big beard. Alex.
Well, this okay.
That's even your name anymore. This is 10 months in the making. Plus a little COVID. That's why it's sloppy. But simmer down now.
Do I have to shave it all off or can I shave like underneath so I still have a little bit of a hairdo that I can wear for meetings and stuff?
That's when you get in the hat game, Brandy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Hat game?
I've worn 6 just on this live stream. What do you mean? Yes. It's fun. It's fun. You can go shopping.
But yes, did you notice that the original Wink Inc. CEO over there has not put anything on his lovely locks?
Well, he wakes up like that. He doesn't have to do anything.
I know you're kind of like the Brady's. Carol Brady woke up and she had the perfect hair.
Yeah. I mean, it's taken a while.
You know what? If Alex came on tonight and he's thinking, if he would have thought, what Brady are they going to compare me to? I don't know if that was in his top 5.
Johnny D says, what kind of weird fetish room did I stumble upon here?
I know it.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I think I'd have to talk to my boss if he'd fire me if I cut my hair.
Brady, again,
what?
Again, listen. There are scholarships available.
Yeah. Full ride.
Be your own boss.
Full ride.
Slab it. Shave
Well,
it. Slab it.
My coworker is going through breast cancer and is going through chemo and just lost all of her hair. So I will see you. We will talk further about this as an idea of maybe
solidarity.
Something to help her out. Brandy, Dana says, Brandy, hashtag divorce, don't do it. Round table discussion in the works. Yes. Our board owls.
This is what happened when you look. Everybody's going to sign
why
up
is it when all these big
everyone's going to sign up for the Patreon board of directors top tier, which is not even look. That's the cheapest way to get somebody up.
Mm-hmm. Marsha. Matthew says just cut it very, very short. Yeah, that's shaving it. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it the right way.
I like your style.
This is
Somebody wants you to shave. That's a vote.
We'd have to get up to 10,000 raise for Tori's thing before I would do that.
$10,000.
That's a challenge. Well, I keep cutting myself too low,
Funny.
and then they keep just blowing past it, and then I have to do stupid things. So I would have to set myself at a decent bar here.
Well, you know what? I don't underestimate this. I don't want to do it. I'm sure you don't more than I. I really don't want. I'd rather do this.
It's
Actually,
because
no,
you guys can look good with a little bit of fuzz. Me bald is going to look hideous.
Yeah, but then
now.
check it out. You know, when actually people say like brandy earmuffs, you can actually that's what you'd have on. Like, oh, you know what? I have them. You know, because. But let me tell you. Do you remember when it seemed silly? Like, oh my gosh, this community is no way. We're not mocking anybody, but when like the Pops for Patients charity was like, oh, $250, we'll eat the death rods in, $400 will do the chip, and it was like. In like 48 hours, there was like 500 pops donated. Like, oh man, we're in trouble. I don't underestimate this community. I don't want to shave anything, but you know, whatever we agreed to, obviously we'll. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do without this? You guys don't know.
I don't know, but every time we have guests on, we open our mouths right before a fundraiser. Oh my God, do you have that in your mouth?
Yeah, he does.
I'm trying to see what it looks like. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, that's the best way.
Oh, jeez. Look how white it is too. Like there's no tan to that whatsoever. It doesn't ever see the sun.
No.
Oh yeah.
All right, Alex. I think what he should do before that is he needs to totally go like all out and do like some of that like beard artwork with it before he shaves it.
Hold on. Fox needs to go all out for once.
With the beard artwork. Beard artwork.
Yeah, what have you been doing the whole time?
Yeah. There's a dope YouTuber, actually Instagrammer. It's Craft Beardo. Everybody check him out. Craft Beardo. I can't drop links because I don't know how to do that. But it's like he's a craft brew expert, works for one in I think Oregon. Yeah, now Oregon. Huge Caps fan. So what he does, he's got a sick beard, amazing, like his daughter's dope. Anyway, everything's amazing. Been following him for a long time. Anyway, he does the for his favorite teams, he's got a sick beard. So he does this intricate artwork with, I gotta say, beard work with his and like crazy competitive, like he wins all these titles or like best all beard stuff. But he wrote like caps. He went to the playoff games and had caps, CAPS, in perfect script from his beard. It's like, how do you do that? I can't even do this guy's hair, and this guy, sick craft. Get it? Because it's a play on word.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. One less hurrah.
Yeah.
Let's get Craft Beardo on the show.
Okay, that sounds good. I can get Fluffy on too. I mean, he knows all those guys too. That'd be fun. Well, guys, it is getting late, and I know that Alex and we both have to get up early in the morning. We have, Fox is up all night, so I just don't even. I have no idea when he sleeps. But make sure that you guys are subscribed to Wink Inc. on YouTube and follow him on Instagram. The mods have been dropping links all night long. He's got some great videos that are dropping. I'm hoping that you get the crown or the belt back from Cap soon with those box battles. So good luck, my man, on that.
Thank you.
I'll give him a little bit of crap on Wednesday for you.
Thank you. Do it.
I appreciate you coming on tonight. I really do. In the conversation, and I'm keep trying to talk myself into buying comics. So I will let you know when I do.
Yeah.
And sure. If we hit certain milestones in that fundraiser, then I will hit you up and we will do some sort of an international snack box.
I'm all in. That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, as Fox has put it, Michael Alex has put it, class for Monday night is dismissed. We will see you guys Wednesday night. We have Professor Josh is coming on and Captain Pops. We are going to be talking about FOCO, which is a collectible company. You guys asked for more collectibles, so we got that. So that's coming up on Wednesday. And then Friday night, we have Admiral Funko coming on. She's gearing up for a 24-hour live stream. So we're going to talk to her about what's going on with that. And we will see you guys Wednesday night. Thank you guys so very much. Make sure you guys check out Teespring limited edition shirts. It's going to go away here in a couple of days. It's 1738 or 1730 Leia, I should say, will be gone forever, except for in Spectre's green screen. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. Alex, thank you very much. Michael, Alex, thank you very much. All right.
Thanks, everybody.